Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake? My name is Robert Lamb, and with me, as always, Amber Simpson.
Hi.
And today, before we get started, we got to introduce a very special guest who's never been on the podcast before. And it might be his first podcast overall. Ever. Have you ever been on a podcast before, Ron?
No, I haven't.
No?
This is the first one.
Okay.
Podcast version. Ronald Russ.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll bust that cherry wide open.
Yeah. And what a day to bust cherries.
Yeah. Cherries are great for garnishes.
Because it's Drinksgiving.
Drinks.
And there's no better way to bust a cherry than when you're drunk.
Yeah. That's
right?
one way to do it.
Okay.
Wait,
then it doesn't hurt so bad.
Wait, are we still talking about the garnish, or are we talking about something else?
I agree with her.
Okay.
No, sexually.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it always helps to be buzzed. But not too buzzed.
How far do you guys
don't
want to
do something
wrong?
Just saying. Just get consent.
So it's Drinksgiving, which also goes by Blackout Wednesday, Black Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, Whiskey Wednesday, Awkward Wednesday, or Big Wednesday.
So there's Black Wednesday before Black Friday?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because, you get blackout drunk on this holiday.
Right.
Which I don't think I've ever done. If I do, I don't remember.
On this holiday or just blackout drunk in general?
No. Like specifically the day before Thanksgiving.
Have you ever been blackout drunk, though? Like where you don't remember shit?
No, the only time I've been blackout drunk was because I also took, I don't remember the name of the pill, a pill that makes you fucking forget everything.
Really?
Yep.
What about you, Ronald Russ?
Blacked out or blacked out drunk?
Blackout drunk. Drunk. Since it's Drinksgiving.
Yes, but it wasn't a holiday, I don't think.
It was just, it was one of those, just nights.
It was.
I like Whiskey Wednesday because we're all drinking whiskey sours right now to celebrate.
That's true. Whiskey sours
Whiskey
with
Wednesday.
Some expired sour mix.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which we didn't tell Ron before.
Thank you.
It expired
fine.
in like August.
Makes it stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, it puts some hair on your chest. Amber Simpson.
it's COVID time, so they extended the expiration dates of everything. That's
that's how it works.
That's how it does at my job. Instead of us damaging out everything, they're like, add 120 days to that expiration date.
Where does she work?
Although I did go out to eat just recently.
I'm not going to say that out loud. Yeah. A movie theater, so probably all movie theaters.
You've plugged your movie theater like so many times before.
That's okay. It doesn't matter.
Add 100 days like that.
I mean, but it's not like the company making that decision. Like they reached out to the creators of that.
The creator, yeah.
The creators of whatever that food product is, and they're like, it's actually pretty good for this. I mean, it's just not Best Buy and that date.
No, Best Buy does their own thing. Yeah, but electronics don't go sour.
Don't expire.
Yeah, some of them probably do.
Probably.
You got to take your batteries out, or they crust over.
Okay.
Anyways.
So yeah, today's just a day to binge drink because most people don't work on Thanksgiving.
But it's weird to get blackout drunk and then celebrate with family the next day. You're going to be hungover the whole day.
Yeah.
I guess that makes tolerating family easier.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. I feel like it would be worse if I had such a bad hangover and I had to listen to my family talk. I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Especially when they start yelling about politics.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of people celebrate drinking. They drink with their family because college kids are home for the holidays. And
I think the only time, I don't have brothers or sisters, so my family would be my mom or dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think my mom doesn't drink, and my dad, I think one time we got drunk on wine out to dinner, and that was it.
Oh, that sounds like a great story.
It was fine.
Drunk on wine with your dad?
Yeah, it was like
Daddy
me and my
Lamb.
girlfriend at the time, and then my stepmom and my dad, and we got drunk, but neither of the girls did at all. So we were just ridiculous.
Nice.
But that's the only time. I don't think I would really want to get drunk with my dad. It'd be weird.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
Have you ever celebrated this holiday before?
No.
Ronald Russ? No, never heard of
it. I'm sure you've accidentally got drunk the day before Thanksgiving.
Will you celebrate it now?
We normally get drunk on Thanksgiving after everyone's full.
Yeah, right? I feel like that's a better day. Except for until this year, it was like Black Friday. You couldn't get too trashed because you had to go to drive around to Black Friday.
Yeah. And now, well, not now, but
Black Friday
before they would open up They started opening up stores at like 6 p.m. on Thursday.
Yeah, I know.
Which is crazy.
So then you didn't even have time to have one drink. You just stuffed your face with food and went shopping.
Yeah, most people eat like earlier in the afternoon, like 1 or 2. So you had time afterwards just for one drink.
Just for one drink.
One drink.
Anyway, most of the time, the more popular partying nights are obviously New Year's Eve or St. Patrick's Day, but in some cities, it's the worst drunk driving night of the year, and police departments increase their patrols for checking for drunk driving in many places, including Indiana and Minnesota. Whoever MADD is, M-A-D-D, I don't know what it stands for, they report that Thanksgiving produces more people killed in drunk driving crashes than the Christmas holidays.
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy. And the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration forecasts that this year, this holiday season is going to be one of the deadliest in decades when it comes to DUIs, and of course is going to cause another uptick in COVID cases, which we all predicted anyway.
But places like Oregon aren't allowing more than 6 people.
Yeah, a lot of places are kind of restricting what you can do on Thanksgiving. But really, how are they
going to know unless they drive around?
Just knock on every house.
I mean, I guess if
how many people you got in here?
They're going to see like cars just parked out.
Grandma, you need to leave. Just one too many.
You got to vote one person off of this house. I mean, I assume unless they see like a lot of cars parked out front, they're not going to know.
True.
That's why, guys, if you want to beat the system, you got to carpool. But also don't spread COVID. It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah. You don't want to give it to your grandma unless you really don't like your grandma.
You want that money she's going to leave you?
Yeah. R.I.P. grandma.
R.I.P. grandma. Thank you for that cash.
I don't have to worry about that. My grandma's already dead. So
mine too.
Yeah, so I'm golden.
All of my grandparents are dead. Yeah. It's fine.
I got one grandma left. One grandma. She's holding out.
Wow.
Yeah.
She must be old as shit.
She's like, in her 90s.
Oh, yeah. She would definitely.
No, I know. I don't think she's going anywhere. Plus, she lives in San Francisco, and that's kind of far from Florida.
Yeah. But, of course, it is going to be a dangerous Thanksgiving and a dangerous Drinksgiving because I know from my own experience, when you start drinking, you care less or forget about wearing your mask. So there's been many times when I've been out at a bar that does good about social distancing and wearing your mask and stuff, but at the same time they don't. So once I got drunk and I'd be like, I gotta pee, and I just walk in and go pee, and then be like, fuck, I don't have my mask.
Yeah.
And then people get like more social when they're drunk, so they're more in other people's faces without a mask. So yeah, it'll probably be a dangerous holiday.
I did go to a Halloween party where like nobody was wearing masks. I mean, most of the people were kind of like in their own groups, like kind of apart. But when you went to go get a drink or something, you had to walk past people.
Yeah.
And like
I went to a Halloween party too, but it was outside. It was like a little bonfire.
Most of the people were outside too, so it wasn't too bad. But still, probably not the best idea.
Probably not.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Too late now. I already went.
So maybe just celebrate by drinking at home. Don't drive.
Obviously, that should be every year, not just for COVID
don't
times.
Drive, and maybe don't even Uber because your Uber could get in a car accident too.
Yeah, Ron.
Yeah,
we're talking right to you.
What are you talking
Have you ever gotten in a car accident as on the clock?
No, not on the clock.
One of my friends.
You clocked out right before. Oh shit!
Let me log out.
Log out quick.
Not covered.
One of my friends is a bartender, and he was leaving work one night and called an Uber, and the Uber, tried to take a left as the light, how it was like about to turn yellow, and he was trying to take a left before, and he thought the car was going to stop that was coming towards him because it was a yellow light. Car did not stop and totally T-boned him as he was trying to turn left. So my friend was in the car, and he like royally got fucked up. Like he like broke some bones, and he was like, it wasn't the guy's fault though. And then he was like, I told the guy, like, don't worry about it. I'm like, bro, you broke bones. And he turned left during a yellow light. It was definitely his fault. You're fucking stupid.
You're still supposed to wait to make sure they don't.
But either way,
yeah.
But he ended up he had to call his lawyer, and then Uber called him back and apologized and shit. And I'm sure Uber is going to be paying for his medical bills. Yeah. Faux show.
Thanks, Uber.
That guy probably got fired.
Yeah, probably after that. So be careful, Ron.
Like that was me.
That was me.
Just in case.
So
I mean, this is a pretty easy holiday to celebrate.
Yeah.
Just drink.
Just drink.
Just drink. And you can do it alone, with somebody.
With your family.
With your family.
With your.
I would say don't get too drunk because you got to deal with Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yeah. Who's going to cook?
Yeah. I mean, unless somebody else is already cooking or you operate really well hungover. I don't. So I mean,
if I had off today and tomorrow for Thanksgiving, I would totally be drinking more. But I'm going to settle on this one whiskey sour because I got to work.
Got to work in the morning.
I got to work tonight and I got to work tomorrow.
Sucks for you.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just drink at work.
Yeah. Get wasted there.
And nobody's coming to movies anyway.
You're going to get fired from your job just because of this podcast.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
It's still going.
It's not really her.
It's not that Amber Simpson.
I do tell a lot of stories that could get me fired.
Yeah.
And my facilities manager listens to it. Remember I was telling you that story about his dad went on Pay Back Your Parents Day or whatever? I was telling you that story about him helping his dad. He listened to the episode and he's like, you fucking called me old. I was like, I didn't call you old. He's like, you almost called me old. I heard you stop yourself.
Oh, man.
I was like, why are you listening to it? I hate you.
That's true. That's why I never promote the podcast.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I want randos to listen, not friends.
There's certain days where I'm like, I'm not going to promote this day because I feel like I could have offended people on this episode.
For sure. So welcome to the podcast, Ron. Just be careful what you say because it's recorded forever.
Right.
Forever.
I'm thinking.
Living on the internet.
YouTube's actually been restricting a lot of our podcasts. You have to be 18 years or older to listen to it. I guess because we curse a lot.
You put them on YouTube?
Yeah.
Put these on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh.
It just links, when I upload, it automatically links to YouTube.
But YouTube's video.
No, I know what YouTube is. Okay. I'm alive.
Do you think anyone listens to it on YouTube?
I don't think so, but I still upload them. It's just an automatic upload. I'll might take some down eventually just because there's so many episodes.
Does it even count towards our uploads or our downloads?
I don't think it does on YouTube, but I could be wrong.
Oh, see, fuck that then. Why do we even do it?
I don't know.
Sorry if you listen to us on YouTube.
It's just linked to it. It's just easy. All the podcasts are linked to YouTube, so they just automatically upload there when I upload them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good to know.
YouTube and SoundCloud and all the other podcast apps. But eventually we'll get a camera and we'll start streaming them.
Ooh.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Certain ones, not every episode.
We'll see.
Yeah. All right. So that's an easy way to celebrate.
Yeah.
Drink. And obviously, here's one thing, Ron. When we do this podcast, because it's called Will There Be Cake, after we discuss what the holiday is and how to celebrate, we have to figure out if we should also celebrate by having a cake. Because will there be cake?
Is it a cake-worthy holiday?
Is there a cake ready, just in case?
Yeah, I mean, totally.
Yeah, there's always
Every
a cake
time,
ready.
There's always a cake
ready. So if we need it...
We have a special cake guy. He busts in and he's like, cake!
Yeah, he kicks the door down. But if we don't need him, he opens quietly and just cake. And we're like, no.
No, it's
fine.
Not this time.
Not this time. See you tomorrow.
And then it gets real sad.
Yeah, he gets upset because he loves doing the cakes. He loves it. He got fired from Publix, and it's his dream to just keep going, just baking those cakes.
Just baking those cakes.
So is this a cake-worthy holiday? I think you can have a cake today.
Yeah, I mean, you might puke it up after, but definitely do it.
I mean, if you get wasted, but sometimes when you're drinking, you want some food too.
Yeah, it's good for you to have some food so you don't get as drunk so fast.
Fill in that stomach.
Yeah.
Are you? I don't know. I don't really like sweets after
after you're drunk. Yeah. I do.
Well, we know
because I'm usually
Ron
high
hasn't listened to this podcast before because we love our cake here.
We love our cake. I mean, I like cake. But...
You're not gonna have it on Drinksgiving.
No.
You're gonna save it for Thanksgiving.
Do I have cake on Thanksgiving?
I don't know. I think it's more of a pie.
It's a pie holiday.
It's a pie holiday.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually.
Cakes for Christmas.
Cakes for
Christmas. And birthdays.
And birthdays.
Is it for Christmas?
Yeah, I don't know if cake is like a Christmas thing.
It's also pies.
We bake a lot of cakes on Christmas.
Really?
Really? Yeah. I thought it was more of a pie thing. I think pie is more
a holiday.
We should have said this should have been Will There Be Pie. This whole podcast.
This whole podcast.
Yeah.
Let's start over.
All right. Starting tomorrow. All All right, I guess that does it for this episode. Thanks for joining us, Ron.
You're welcome.
So polite. For Amber, for myself, thanks for celebrating, guys. We will see you tomorrow.
Cheers.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.